Right. I know. I was like, I didn't want to like go all the way in and then have to score after.
everyone. The show is going to start in just a couple of minutes, just FYI.
Hi everybody, how's it going? So welcome to Overstep Comedy's last show of 2019.
What? It's a new year, guys!
Yes.
I don't need a microphone. I yell.
We thought it would be fun to introduce each other as your hosts. So please, everybody, this is One of my very favorite people. I actually met her like a year ago, and she's like quickly become like one of the biggest like parts of my life that I love in New York City. She hosts a monthly show at Otto's Shrunken Head called A Slice of Funny. You can catch her doing comedy around the city. She works with Overstep Comedy. Everybody give it up for Aarushi Agni!
Now I want to hold the microphone. My very good friend / maybe best friend, I don't know. I don't know what level we're on, you guys. My very good friend, Christian Dan Luu, needs no introduction, but I'll give them one anyway. They're a beautiful person, very good at karaoke, very good at singing. I am a singer myself, and I was very intimidated by their rendition of Celine Dion's song, I Finished Crying. You know that one? When you touch me like this. Someone yell it out. When I hold me like that. It's all coming back to me now. That song just came back to me. Yes. Give it up for the inimitable Christian Dan Luu.
I don't want to make it a competition.
All right. But if you follow them on Instagram, Christian D. Luu, 2 U's, they're all in there, and I'm so sorry that I'm so sorry. I can't do it. I can't do it. This is just like Kumon.
Okay, so before we get started with the show, there's a little bit of housekeeping. So we would like to bring up our very dear friend, Queen, liaison with AAWW. Everybody give a warm hand for Nita Sharma!
Hi guys, how you doing?
So Nina's gonna tell us a little bit about AAWW, or as we thought it was pronounced.
Aww. I liked all our choreo for that, by the way. Yes, I have so many things I could say about the Asian American Writers Workshop, so I'll try to keep it short. I used to work here many years ago. I was Tiffany before let's all give Tiffany a hand, by the way. She's an honorary member of all the comedy things that we're doing here. They are an honorary member of everything that we've been doing. So the Asian American Writers Workshop, I have so many stories I want to tell, but my favorite one is this is my 12th year anniversary of teaching. And yeah, give it up, teachers!
Can I interject for a second?
Yes.
As a teacher, do you believe that children are our future?
That's a really good point, and a real original statement I want to make is I believe the children are our future, yes, and if we teach them well, we can let them lead the way. Oh, we both just came up with that. So great, yeah. That's why they pay me the big teacher bucks here. And my very first class that I taught here on fairy tales, there's a very young member of this high school class, 8th grader, and he was just a bright, shining star in this class, and we ended up staying in touch over the years and seeing me through my teaching life and seeing him through his creative life, and lo and behold, we are in Overstep together. So, Otter Lee. Asian American, yes, give it a hand for Otter back there, yeah. So that is one of my favorite stories of the Asian American Writers Workshop, but it's just, this place feels like the giving tree to me. It gives so much to so many people. I don't think I would be a writer or an artist, at least not in the way that I feel so I vibrantly am right now, if it wasn't for this place. So keep coming back. If you want to be involved, get involved, stick around. And I'll just tell you a couple ways to stick around. Wanted to say there's 2 upcoming events. The 2 last events of the calendar year, guys. It's Writing Kashmir, Literature and Resistance Under Occupation. So join the workshop for readings by Kashmiri writers from the diaspora, followed by a conversation about how Kashmiris are continuing to resist attempts to silence and co-opt their voices. Yes. This reading and discussion features Otter Lee and Samia Shafi. And then on the 17th, that's on the 13th, and this is on the 17th, is the last poetry crossover edition, guys. So I'm a little rusty from my programs directing days. So join us for a special edition of our poetry reading series. This is the monthly open mic, right? Monthly mouth to mouth. Oh no, it's not. You should also go to the mouth to mouth. It's also great. But come to this special edition of Poetry. This month, the poets and prose writers are Kayne Barrett, Jimena Lucero, Adi Tsai, and Amanda Galvan Nguyen. So those are two great things coming up. You can also get involved with the magazines, the Margins and Open Cities. Oh my God, I could talk forever. So, well, these are amazing magazines. Get involved with them. Read them. They are the best. Editor Jyoti is in the back. Amazing.
Nina, if someone wants to find out more about AAWW's free programs, where should they go?
AAWW.org. Go there. .org. Okay. So, that's like I was so excited. My old auntie ways got the better of me. But anyway, that's all I'm gonna say. Thank you guys for being here and supporting the space. And thank you
so much. That's what I like to call an A for effort, baby. Just doing like a little mic switch. Don't even pay attention to me.
I thought she was gonna give it to me, and I was like, and then I thought you had grabbed both of them for you, which is honestly so on brand for you.
Okay, I want to tell everyone right now that Aarushi once described me as, this is a different conversation. I was trying to describe myself and Aarushi as having very similar personalities, and then she said, but you're a lot meaner than me.
And I truly will regret that day until I die. Because it's not true, but because you will not. There's not a day goes by that you don't bring that up.
There's not a day goes by that I don't bring up that you once said that I was the bitchy version of you. Anyways, so before we get started, we want to talk a little bit about what you're going to see tonight. You're going to see some sketches.
Woo!
All written by Overstep Comedy members. You're going to see some stand-up from Overstep Comedy members, some characters. You're going to see some improv. Thank you. You're also going to see some pretty hot hosting from us.
You're gonna see like way too much of my face. I'm so sorry in advance, but.
And we threw a little something together for you, like just so that we could use this as like an unofficial like backdoor pilot for our
new podcast venture, actually.
Podcast venture. Jatin, if you will.
Hit it. Right? It's very original, right?
Very original. We came up with this all by ourselves.
Yeah, it's pretty much like we're two urban queers. We're taking the world by storm.
Queers.
Right? Two dope
Is this too niche? Does anyone know about Two Dope Queens?
Who gets the joke?
Okay, cool.
Thank you so much.
We worked really hard on this.
I made it in Snapchat in 40 minutes.
40 minutes is a long time for Snapchat.
Well, it took me a long time to find the photos.
Oh, I got it.
It was 27 minutes of gazing through my Facebook photos and then 3 minutes of putting it all together.
Yeah, I love that. Anyways, are we ready for our first sketch written by none other than Helen Shih, who could not be here tonight?
Yes!
Yeah!
This is honestly one of my favorites, but also I don't have favorites. All my children are loved equally.
I hope you say that about my sketch. Anyways, let me...
You should get off the stage.
I should get off the stage. Well, I was just going to say, like, we should set up.
Yeah.
In here.
All right.
You talk and then I'll set up.
Okay. Okay, who took the train here? All right, that's like the majority of you. Okay, those of you who did not take the train, which way did you get here? Okay, all right. I'm glad that one of you is honest. Yeah, I was not trained on how to buffer these, how to like make time, but it's okay.
Hold, please. Just like one breezy second.
We'll be doing an eyeshadow for two first.
Huh? Sorry?
We'll be doing the eyeshadow for two first.
Do you want to do it?
He's not game. That's like I want to.
They have game.
They have game.
They have
I meant
game.
Larry, thank
I
you.
apologize.
No, it's okay.
No problem.
It's good that you know now.
Whoa!
Woo!
That was a transphobic hate crime. Oh.
Are you okay, sweetie?
Yes.
Look at how beautifully they recovered.
We're done. Yeah.
All right, everybody give it up. Oh no, oh no, oh no, no. This is the part that you guys like paid the big bucks for, that BTS. Not that kind of BTS. That BTS beauty. You guys really just wanted to know us on this intimate level. All right. Turn off the lights. All right.
Oh my God, Connie. Look at these bows.
It's so big. It's like one of those Chinese grandma's bows.
But you know, who even understands those grandmas?
We only talk to them because, like, they're totally delicious. Okay?
I mean, these bows, they're just so big.
It's just so
I mean, yum, look.
They look great.
I like big bows and I cannot lie. You Asian people get denied. Then when a car rolls in with a see me case and a round bow on your plate, you get rubbed. Wanna get that stuff cause you notice that bow was blocked. Deep in the bow brows pooling, I'm hooked and I can't stop drooling. Oh baby, I can't wait to eat ya and Instagram ya. Dim some girls trying to warn me, but that bow you got makes me
Hungry.
I heard you. Oh, clean it real shut. You say you wanna get in my gut, then use me, cause I ain't that average foodie. I see you steaming, to hell with romantic. She's sweat, wet, gotta go on like a rice rocket. I'm tired of Yelp reviews, saying hot cow are the thing. Take the average Asian man and ask him that. It's gotta make him fat, so Asians!
Yeah!
Asians!
Yeah!
Your grandma got the bow,
Yeah!
tell her to steam it! Steam it!
Steam it!
Steam that juicy bow! Baby got bow! Oh! Look it up! Baby got bow!
Oh. 对不起，阿妈。对不起。Sorry. 对不起。
My Chinese grandma don't want none unless you got bow, son! Oh! I did not buy these sunglasses as a prop. All right, so please, hope you liked that. Please get ready for your next act. You saw her earlier here, Nina Sharma. Welcome her back with her improv group, all South Asian women. Whew, give it up for Not Your Biwi!
Alright, we just need a second to assemble.
Well, hello again, guys. We are Not Your Biwi. And all we need to get started is...
So, try to make a new hybrid, like, fruit.
A new hybrid?
Yeah.
Oh.
I just feel like everyone's tired of eating the same stuff, you know? Like, you have a banana, an apple. I feel like it's just combined.
A bapple.
A bapple, yeah.
You know, the stuff that you're doing in work laboratory.
I know. I mean, drugs are overrated at this point. I think you have to go with all natural, right? Everyone's all about organic, all natural, so.
That's what Gwyneth says, and because you guys know anything that Gwyneth Paltrow says.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, and Mina, Hurry's been working on this for a long time now, and I've been listening to it a lot at home, and it seems like he's close.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Mina over here has been very supportive.
You guys are a model of supportive, loving union.
And Handanaga.
People say that a lot to us.
Yes, I'm, so proud to be your neighbor. I'm there to try all the fruit cocktails. I'm there to try any vegetable cocktails you have going.
Well, we're not there yet.
Yeah.
We're just fruit for now, but we'll send the veg viewing for our new neighbor. Like, you should have seen the people.
It was ridiculous. You'd be surprised what people think is okay to do in front of strangers.
And okay to put on an application. Like, if you're putting it on an application, what are you really doing?
Yeah. Hi. So I guess you saw the application for a new neighbor?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So looks like you're not wearing a lot of clothes. So
I just like singlets, they're
So here's a towel, just like.
Oh.
Okay. You can sit now. So what makes you a good neighbor? Like.
Okay, first of all, as you can see from the singlet, I'm very strong.
Yeah.
I've wrestled from high school into college, into recreational wrestling outside of college.
Okay.
Part of.
So okay. So like I guess if I ever need to move anything, you'll be there, free of charge.
Yes. Free of charge.
Yeah, like you.
Can I call you Coach?
I guess.
If once a wrestler, always a wrestler.
That's true.
I am here for the neighbor position. God, when I saw the listing for a house with a huge basement.
Yeah, it's.
That's very hidden from
Do you have like
street
a band?
view.
Do you have like a band? You just don't want people to hear it?
Sure. Yes, I have a band. Yes, that's why you'll hear lots of howling.
Okay. What exactly? I mean, I don't want to be too personal, but like high level. Like, what are you gonna do in the basement?
Oh, first let me put my parakeet down.
Yeah. Nice parakeet. What's its name? What's your parakeet's name?
If it's going to be the kind of neighborly relationship where you ask me questions like this.
Okay. So the basement. That would require howling.
Right, I'm not ready to put a label on it, but yes, a little bit of entertainment, a little bit of work, a little bit of experimentation. I need to know a little bit more about what I can expect from you.
Okay, I usually always have enough food, so if you ever run out, I'll be there.
Wow. Just anytime?
Anytime.
Okay, how about water? Do you have enough of that?
Sure.
Okay.
Tap is okay?
Yeah. Oh, right now, sure, yes, please. How about warm clothes?
I'm sorry?
Will you be offering me warm clothes?
From the dryer?
You are so giving. Yes, from the dryer sounds wonderful.
You know what? I mean, you have a different personality, but like, I'm low on money, so I think we can do this. You want to shake on it?
So, ma'am, I know that you were saying that you wanted a state-of-the-art dryer. That is a really You're making my day as a floor person.
Okay, when I took this internship, I know I said that I was down to try anything, but honestly, boss, this is the last fruit cocktail that I can drink. You better drink it! I know I need this unpaid internship for my applications, but
It is so thoroughly and vibrantly unpaid. You better drink it. You better suck up. You know, like the little granulars that get stuck in the straw, and you're like, damn, I need to just give up and wash it out in the sink, and then you have to wash out the straw, and it's very annoying. You can't do any of that. You better drink it.
damn, boss. It sounds like you've been where I've been. It seems like you understand what it's like to be an unpaid intern.
The high school wrestling mats were very sweaty and gross. Can I call you coach for this?
Yeah, sure, I could take a little power in this dynamic.
Junior coach.
Okay, that feels more applicable anyway, sure. It's 1989.
It's 1989. You have to say, drink it! Very.
Oh, it's my line now, okay. Drink it! Wow. That felt good.
Whoa. This dynamic is changing in ways that I did not account for.
Drink it!
Oh!
You know what, actually? Drink it!
Oh, damn.
The straw's a little musty, but oh well. The one who decided to put the pomegranate with the pineapple with the papaya. I said that's unusual, and
It's unusual.
and you said, drink it! Oh.
Hey. I guess I'll sit here.
I think I want to make this meeting very casual, you know? Like, this is part of our goop fruit con. I just feel like that it went okay. It went okay. I think the fruits are going over well with
Yeah, I
people.
think people like it, right? Despite all the backlash, I think it was fine.
Yeah, I mean, like, despite the backlash, people did like it.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, backlash aside,
Well, yeah, I mean, you know when something's really good when people if everyone likes it, it's not that good. Think about everything that people love. Like, there's a huge group that
Babies.
yeah. Right? Like, what about you? Do you like babies? We never talked about this, but,
Yeah.
you know.
You don't talk about babies like we do.
Yeah. Like, you do think they're cute?
Do
you're
you?
saying that the con went as good as a crying baby on an airplane or something like that?
Wow, I mean, like, not exactly, but yeah, I guess that's one way of thinking about it.
Yeah.
So, like, it went as well as, like, a good meal that you get food poisoning from after.
Yeah. Like, people still go back to those hole-in-the-wall places, right? Like, some people like C rating. Who cares? They still go back, right?
Yeah. Is this okay, so this is it. Is this
Yeah.
This is the thing. These are the bars to hit. This is the new
Yeah.
this is our new normal.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Everyone will be, like, drinking it. Like, everybody.
Drinking it because they hate it.
Yeah, I mean, but, like, after the backlash.
Yeah. Like, think of hipsters, right? They always do things that nobody wants to do and everything. Like, Williamsburg. I wanted to live there before, but now you can't live there.
A healthy thing is a bad thing.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we are all shareholders in this enterprise together.
Yeah, let's go team.
Well,
Oh no.
my shares, okay, I sold my shares.
Wait.
Oh!
Wait.
Oh!
To who?
On the internet?
Did you vet them out?
Well, I did my best. It was Craigslist, so I asked for their name.
Okay, what's their name?
George. George, right?
It's a great ad.
I know that this is legit because we're meeting in person. And a scammer would never meet me in person.
Oh, never.
So I have equity. My company's doing great. I just am not sure they're gonna be long-term successful. So I'm trying to just offload some of my shares.
Okay.
And I said, let me just put out an all call. Cause I want someone who's on the ground to take it and just thrive.
That's me, baby. I'm on the ground. I'm the man with the van. I'm good
Hey,
by the
George, sorry
hours.
I'm late. Here's the money in the sandwich bag.
Okay.
George.
Wow. Okay, so you have a van, you have money. Do you get a sandwich or it's just in the bag?
Do you take it's a little soiled on the bottom. Yeah, it's a little spotty from the last sandwich, but yeah, and it's all singles.
I mean, I guess that is what I asked for in the ad, so I appreciate your attention to detail. I guess it's just okay. Here's the thing: I started this company with some close friends, and I just want to make sure it's going into the right hands. Do you plan on investing in the company's future?
I mean, also just kind of it's fun to be on Craigslist, man. So it was a cool posting. It was either between that or Close Encounters and
right.
Hi, so I guess you saw my ad that I posted. That I saw you on the subway, and
oh yeah, you
look different than I imagined. But those things move so fast, you just can't.
full disclosure.
So the business, Hardy's business is done. We've brought you in as a confidant and as a neighbor to let you know.
Yeah.
We have to leave the neighborhood. We can't afford it anymore.
What?
Yeah, I thought I was doing well, and then I did bad, and I thought that was a lie, and then I'm sorry.
You thought that was a lot? Oh, you guys full
She's
of
been
this.
very supportive through all of this.
Oh my god.
I mean, I thought that.
It's over, guys!
How are you guys doing tonight? Yeah! Are we enjoying all of our acts so far? Yeah! All right, let's keep it going. We did have a last-minute cancellation. Oh! But don't worry, your next comic is going to be literally everything you need and more. And I feel very confident about saying that because, once again, we met last year. She has quickly become one of my favorite people, one of the best reasons to live in New York. She is the host of a monthly show at Otter's Shrunken Head called Slice of Funny. And you can see her there or doing overstep shows or doing comedy shows around the city. Please give it up for Aarushi Agni!
Me again. I told you you'd get sick of this face. I know, how could you? Thank you so much. You're so supportive. What's your name? Susan. Everyone, this is an example. All right, this is a human among humans. This is a Susan among humans, okay? Go talk to her after the show. I'm sorry. Don't.
No, I'll do their eyeshadow.
Huh? She'll do your eyeshadow, okay? But like maybe pay her. Venmo her, okay? She's not just like going around doing people's eyeshadow. She might, okay. You will negotiate your boundaries with Susan after the show, okay? But just remember, consent is mandatory, okay? Thank you so much. I moved to the city about a year ago, and I was new to the city and newly single, so naturally I was very bitter and lonely. It was to the point where I found myself jealous of other comics' fictional polyamorous relationships. And I did weird things to try to connect with people. Like, there was this time I was at this bar because I wanted to be drunk, and I asked this woman to watch me take a shot. You know, like we were friends or something. It was weird to do it alone. I didn't have money to buy her a shot, so it was a tequila shot, right? And there were no training wheels, and I didn't realize this, but well tequila is really bad. We call it rail in Wisconsin. Well tequila is really bad, and I just started choking and retching. And I don't know how pleasurable it is to make dead eye contact for 30 seconds with a chubby 20-something Indian woman as she gags on something that's not a dick. But we didn't become friends as a result of the encounter. Nevertheless, she persisted. I tried to date in the city. Dating in the city is whack, too. I've never met a population that was as simultaneously thirsty as it was fried croissant. And I did my due diligence. I was on all the apps, and I would just get the wildest messages. Like, people would send me these messages. It would be like, I just want to rub myself all over your teeth. And I'd be like, honestly, I haven't been touched in a while. Or I got this message. It said, I have a thing for Asian women, but don't worry, Indian counts. I know. I was like, I'm so flattered to be included in that category of your special racial hierarchy. Like, I get it. Like, I get that you think my pussy is spicy and that I fart cardamom. All true, by the way. But there's gotta be a way to find me beautiful without reducing me to a piece of tandoori chicken or a chai tea latte, as the case may be. I guess what I'm trying to say is I want to be loved for how spicy I'm not. Which is hard because, like, I'm really spicy, but not all Indian girls are, and that's my point. Right? We're very radical at AAWW. Truly, I never thought I would do this in front of a literary audience. I am on this dating app. I'll call it All Right Cherub. And I had this woman message me. I'll call her Indian Lady 2016 because that was her real screen name. She sends me this message. It says, your breasts are like Mount Rushmore. My face should be among them. Right? At first I was like, okay, solid simile. But wait. Am I to believe that from the 4 photographs I uploaded to this site, you somehow ascertained that my breasts look like 4 dead white guys carved into a rock in South Dakota on land that should legally belong to Sioux Indians? I mean, I guess. They're smaller than they appear in pictures. Underwhelming, really not worth the trip. But then I thought about it, and I was like, you want your face, Indian Lady 2016, to, like, be among them? That's kind of political. Like, I don't know if Trump's America is ready for that. Like, I don't know if I'm ready for that, to just be, like, looking down, like, seeing your face, like, smiling up at me as I'm just trying to, like, do my shiz, right? So, needless to say, I swiped left. And I think that is all my time. Everyone give a round of applause for me and welcome Christian up to the stage.
I'm back. I don't know how to turn the flashlight off.
Oh.
I did it. So.
We should all be applauding you for turning off the
Oh my
flashlight.
god, thank you so much. Actually, no, we should be applauding you because you just like did labor for us. Thank you so much.
It was
Aw,
free.
thank you. That's
Thanks,
my white
Susan.
ally right there.
That's for you.
Non-consensual eye makeup.
What?
Non-consensual eye makeup.
Yeah. What's your name again, Susan?
Yeah, that's
I
Susan.
love that.
It's Susan.
Susan. What's your New Year's resolution, Susan? Do you want to come up here?
Just stop buying Kylie. No. Just
Oh,
stop buying Kylie.
Okay, yeah, don't buy Kylie.
Yeah. That's corporate.
What was on everyone's Spotify year playlist?
Mine was like fully dragging me. It was like your top genres were Broadway.
Yeah, I just want to say that I fully saw everybody's and I fully judged everyone. I thought I had a crush on someone, and then I saw that their top artist was Ariana Grande, and I no longer have a crush on that person. That person may have been Christian Dan Luu.
I hate that you're like a full Ariana Grande truther.
Yeah, I am.
No,
she's
she's
Do you
good.
guys know that she's white?
Yup.
Yes. She is white.
Okay, in her defense,
It's hard to be white.
she's Italian?
Is that really white? Yes, the answer is yes.
Yes.
I don't know. I just love it.
All right, I think we have another act.
No, we don't. It's us.
No, it's not us. Is it us?
Yeah, it's us.
Oh my god. Wow, you really got me to come to this. Okay, I have a question for the audience.
Yeah.
Would you? I wrote Spotify on my hand. Would you not date someone because of their musical preferences?
Yes.
Yes, you wouldn't date them, or yes, you would?
I would not date somebody because of their music.
But how?
What's the deal
Yeah,
breaker
what's the
for
deal
you?
breaker?
What's your name?
Coldplay.
Coldplay? I don't know. The Scientist is a good song.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a
Avril
bop.
Lavigne did a cover
Okay,
of it.
Mumford and Sons. Try that.
Oh.
Okay. I will wait.
She's making the face.
Yeah, I would not date someone who liked Mumford and Sons.
Thank you.
Okay, what's your deal breaker?
Music-wise, I should know this. I'm a matchmaker.
That's your job?
Matchmaker?
Yeah.
I'm kind of single.
Kind of.
She's poly.
I'm nominated.
Yeah. Oh my god. Should I give you all some space?
Sweet Caroline.
Oh, I hate Sweet Caroline.
Thank you.
I used to work in a karaoke bar, and
Oh,
Sweet Caroline is actually like Knuck If You Buck for white people. It sets them off in a way that like nothing else can.
Okay, did the people who sang Sweet Caroline, were they like, so good!
Yeah,
so
yeah,
good!
yeah.
So good!
It was so good. I don't know what else to say.
I don't know who came up with that, but I hope they're a billionaire.
I think it was probably, what's the name of the band? Anybody?
Neil Diamond. It was Neil Diamond.
Neil Diamond.
Is it Neil Young? Whatever.
Well, that's-
It's definitely Neil Diamond.
Is it the B-52?
Anybody who likes to talk shots.
Oh.
Oh.
Pitbull's like the
That was-
HP
What if it's
music.
ironic? What if they
Okay.
ironically like that song?
Anyone else have like a musical deal breaker in terms of romance stuff? Chris, you look like you have an opinion.
Who the hell
What's
is
your
Chris?
deal breaker? It's Otter's boyfriend.
Oh, hi, Chris.
My white ally, please.
I guess someone who's way too into Eminem.
Oh, yeah, that's weird.
Yeah,
Breaker.
that's a lot. All right, anybody else? I have one. I'd like to say.
Okay.
I hate when people like listen to like female country artists who tend to victimize themselves. I'm not trying to name anyone in particular, obviously, but like any female country artist that's like, ooh, look at me, I'm so marginalized.
Crossover star.
Sing it. Wait, what about Kanye West's gospel album? How
Oh,
about that
No,
for
we
a
can't.
moment?
I know.
let's take a poll. Everyone who thought it was good, can we have a round for the Kanye West Christian album being good? Anyone for the Kanye West Christian album being whack? Woo! All right, 3 people in this room listen to it. Love that. All right, so we are all out of time, but we would love to introduce you to our next act. She is a founding member of Asian Pop. She is one of the founders of Asian American Film Thing. She's an animator. She is an Overstep member. You can see her in shows all around the city. Everybody give it up for Angel Yang! Okay, now give it up.
I'm Angel Yao. Some of you might know me. Most of you don't know me. So I just want to tell you one fact about me is that I love eating lobsters. So I thought it would be fun if I eat a lobster on stage. Like under 5 minutes. 5 minutes while you learn facts about lobsters.
Angel, I wish you weren't married because that was quite the pitch.
My eyes are bleeding, and then they cried, and then they bled again.
Yeah.
Anyway, we have a sketch next.
Yes, we have a sketch next written by the incomparable Otter Lee.
Used to be an 8th grade.
Yeah.
Used to be an 8th grader.
Used to be an 8th grader. Thank you for that call. All right.
Alright, so that clears up all the scheduling mishaps.
That was so much harder without Helen, who I miss so much.
Guys, you know she can't come back to the States until she gets her $20 back from Adele.
Any other pressing concerns, or can we conclude for tonight?
Actually, there is something that I wanted to bring up. I've been thinking about my role in this group, and as an actor, I think it would be a great challenge for me if I played more straight men.
As opposed to dating them?
Oh.
Los Nina, back into house.
Oh, that was pretty good, Nina. But seriously, you know, I feel like whenever I'm on stage, I'm always playing crazy characters.
Oh, Otter, being gay isn't crazy. We would never do that to you, little buddy.
Oh, that's not what I meant.
In all seriousness, the Otter I taught in middle school would never betray his heart and soul like that.
Also, I don't think we could suspend the audience's disbelief that much.
Please elaborate on that, Jatin.
Alright, picture you playing a horny, straight single in my Christian Mingle sketch. People won't be able to see the horny, the single, or the Christian Mingle because they'll be too focused on you struggling to act straight.
Wow. I mean, you're not listening to me.
Guys, Otter's self-loathing is clearly tearing him apart, and Andy's upset now.
Otter, your sexuality will never be the unusual thing.
Thank you. Thank you for that, Andy.
Also, I just texted Migina. She said we simply don't have the costume budget to make you look heterosexual.
This isn't about me playing a heterosexual.
Oh no, this is about you learning to embrace you for you. Love yourself.
I don't.
Say it.
I love myself.
We all know you can project louder than that.
Say it, sweet baby boy!
What are you guys doing?
Love yourself. Love yourself.
I love myself.
Love yourself.
Love yourself. I love
Sweet
myself.
baby boy.
Love myself.
Yourself.
Okay, I'm getting really dizzy. Okay.
Love
Stop.
Do you finally feel gay? Both in mood and sexuality?
Yeah, but not like in the UVA definition.
Oh, God damn it! I didn't mean gay as in homosexual. I meant like a comedic straight man. You know, the guy that's in a hat shop and is like, I'm sorry, I can't afford all these hats. Please let me and my daughter go.
Abso-fucking-lutely not. That is my thing.
I just thought I could expand my range.
Stay in your lane, bitch.
I'm gonna be so real with y'all. I fucked up that last lighting thing. I'm sorry. I would like to actually get Jatin and Otter back up here do that last bit and we can redo the button. All right, everyone pretend like this is the first time, please.
Okay.
So you say your thing. And
Okay.
Yeah, Otter, you say your thing.
Okay. You know, I really want to expand my range and challenge myself. Something like that.
Absolutely not. That is my thing.
But Jatin,
stay in your lane, bitch.
That was A+. Okay, got it. Okay, thank you so much. That was like really restorative justice. That was Otter's reparations. Otter doesn't get to ask me for anything ever again. All right, so we have another comic for you. Our last comic of the evening, actually, and then we're doing sketches straight through from there. So he is a comedian about town. He is an Overstep member.
He played the love interest in one of our famous iconic Boba sketches. YouTube us.
Yeah, if you have seen Boba One More Time, he's the boyfriend in that. If you haven't seen Boba One More Time, I feel like the title should be compelling enough. Thank you. All right, so he hosts an open mic every week on Tuesday. And you can ask him about it after the show if you want. You can see him in shows around the town. Follow him on Instagram. Give it up for Art Kai!
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm waiting for the handshake. Oh my god, thank you. Sweet. Hey guys, what's up? How we doing, alright? Get up for your host. I thought Christian was gonna shake my hand because he extended his right hand and then it's a whole thing, but we're doing okay, guys. You guys doing good? You guys get up for your hosts. They're doing great. Freaking killing it, dude. This is fun. It's a lot higher than I expected, so you guys are way down there. That's cool. It's cool. Anyone here work with their parents ever? Anyone grow up working with their parents? No? Maybe just me. You did? Cool. It was weird, right? It was a weird experience? Yeah, totally. I worked with my mom, and it was, like, super strange. Like, she interviewed me, which is weird. You guys ever had to, like, I don't know, woo your mom in a formal business setting? Like, really strange. She, like, tried to take it seriously. She was like, Art, what are your, I don't know, strengths and weaknesses? I'm like, Mom, I like you more than Dad. Like, just let me in, you know? Like, this is, like, what are you talking about? I don't know. I did get hired. Not a big deal. But what if she didn't hire me, right? She'd be like, sorry, but we decided to go with another candidate who we love way more than you. It's like, Mom, what? I don't know. It was fun. It's cool. I actually worked at my mom's restaurant. She opened one of the first Thai restaurants in Nebraska, which is cool, right? Yeah, really cool. I remember the day it opened, the first Thai restaurant in Nebraska. People were so excited to order more Chinese food. You know what I'm saying? Just like, Thailand? Where in China is that? Like, nah, my man. I don't know. It is fun though. I feel like it's fun seeing the people come through because they're just like people who look like cowboys and they're just like going down on pad thai and they're just like, oh man, I fucking love spicy spaghetti. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I bet you do, my guy. Bet you do, Hank. Like I bet you do. That's cool. I don't know. I worked there when I was a teen, which is like interesting because like it's hard to like be a teen and like work with your mom, Like she'd be like, Art, I need you to close up shop tonight. I'm just like low on people. I'm like, Mom, I need to drop my mixtape. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to fire me, but so I stayed there working. It's cool. No, I live in Brooklyn now. Kind of the insufferable part of Brooklyn. I was at a Whole Foods the other day, red flag. And I was buying some eggs, and I swear to God, 2 people walked over. One person picked up a carton of eggs, read the expiration date, turned to her friend and said, June 1st? Ugh, Gemini. Put the carton of eggs down and walked away. I was like, holy shit. Thank you so much for the heads up. I fucking hate Geminis. These are cheap, but I don't do two-face eggs, Like, I can't do that. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like guys aren't really into horoscopes. I don't know. Like I'm not that into horror, but like I feel like it's like an emotional thing. Like guys are like tough, like they're bad with emotions. Like I feel like it's gotten better, but like it was bad for a while. Like for example, when I was a kid, if guys saw me crying, they'd be like, "Dude, stop crying. Stop being a wuss." Like the other day, my roommate saw me crying and he was like, "Dude, scoot over. I'm in. What's up? We're crying together, baby." And I'm like, "All right, get Coco on. Let's watch this. All right." It's really nice. I don't know. I do blame dads. I'm a dad blamer. You can call me that. Like my dad was like callous and like emotionless a little bit, you know. And it's just like I don't want to be that for my kid. Like I want to be like a sensitive dad, you know. I'm excited to like take my kid out and be like, "Art Jr., go outside. I'm gonna teach you how to play catch these feelings, you know." Like that's like go deep with your poems, you know. The tree's not gonna write about itself. Let's get in there. Let's think about it. I don't know. I am a fan of sports though. I think contact sports, all sports are good. You know, it teaches like character development, teamwork, discipline. I'm a big fan. And I just want to be like a dad who gives like pre-sports like speeches to my kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, "All right, R Jr., get in here, you little shit. Here we go. All right, see those guys over there? Yeah, they want this. And yeah, they might do it. Now what do we want? Let's say it together. Friendship. All right, get out there, sport. Freaking kill it. You're doing great." I don't know. It's cool. I have a minute left. Let's see. I got 2 lights. Person in the back gave me a minute. Person over here gave me a minute. Jesus, I'll get off stage. All right. One more thing to talk about. No, you're all doing great. Let's see. I feel like I have one more thing that I'm forgetting, but I'll leave you on this. Something very low energy. You know what they say? Leave every comedy set super low energy. So I was thinking about my parents and how they. My dad's an atheist and my mom's a Buddhist, and I was like, how has that affected me? Like, what am I? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I don't know if I'm like any of that. But I was like, oh no, like the meditation I do is Buddhist, but also like secular. It's like a secular meditation. So it's like lack of God, but also like paying tradition to the Buddhist roots. So if I can like do it with you guys, I do this every day before work. It's like really chill. So if you guys want, all right, guys, thank you so much. Get up for your host.
All right, so we are up. He got so excited. Jonathan got so excited. Everyone give a hand for Jonathan. He came in early. Do with that information what you will. All right, so our next sketch was written by one of our founding members. His name is Jatin Chhugani.
No. Nina wrote this.
Oh, Nina wrote this. Wow.
But Jatin's in it.
Literally drag me so hard I deserve it. I'm like literally erasing brown women's voices right now. I'm so sorry. This next sketch was written by delete. This next sketch was written by one of our founding members. Her name is Nina Sharma.
Oh my god. Tell me where you got that gorgeous top.
This is my brother's flannel.
Flannel?
Flanelle. Let me write that down. Hold on. Let me write that down. Flaneur? Nicholas Flanell. Millie Flanelli. Yes, of course.
No,
Giorgio Flamelli.
My brother's flannel.
My brother's flannel. Is that tribal? I love tribal. I adore things tribal. It's amazing.
This is English, actually. That's what that is.
Can I touch it? Oh, it's fabric. It feels like
Flannel?
Yeah, but I mean, it smells like
Flannel?
No, I mean, I'm gonna.
Hey, ma'am, is there a manager here? Like, I knew I should have ordered my aromatherapy diffusers online.
Oh. Look, I'm sorry. It's just, I mean, look, I just.
Hi,
think...
folks. You've been a wonderful audience. And wasn't Ann Chow great as Bethany? Give her a round of applause. And now I want to talk about what we just saw. I want to talk about something that affects millions of people all around the world. Something invisible, casual, something that's often overlooked. Of course, I'm talking about the love for flannels. Now, like millions of Americans, I love my flannel. It's warm, it's cozy, it's machine washable. It's just who I am. When I'm editing videos, when I'm going out to dinner with the folks, when I'm planning out a bank heist, I'm always wearing my flannel.
Did he just say bank heist?
Yeah. I keep my flannel on me at all times. It's like my second skin. So if you see someone sitting in a getaway car while two actors run out into First National in a blazing daytime robbery, and that person in the getaway car is not wearing a flannel, yeah, it wasn't me.
I don't know how to use this.
Yeah, well, the security guards in there, they do, so learn fast. So my point is, don't assume you know someone just by looking at them. Not at your job, not on the street, and definitely not in a police lineup. All right, you guys ready for a ride?
I want to be an actor. I gotta pay my dues. I want to be an actor.
I'm scared, man.
Welcome to Overstep. Flannel.
That was lit. How was that for everyone? Was that as good for you as it was for me? Okay, great. I'd love to hear it. So during this last little bit, while they get cleaned up and I stop doing any labor whatsoever, I'm actually going to pass around this neat. You may, if you wish, if you'd like to grab this from me, that would be lovely. Thank you so much. All right, yeah. You know, because AAWW has really given us so much. Like, I personally can't even name it because I don't know. But they have given us so much.
So much.
Actually, our producer who just won Producer of the Year at the Pit Theater, Andy Shartzer, come up here real quick. Will you like do the best you can and name everything that AAWW does for us?
Oh man, where do I start? What has AAWW done for us? Well, they've provided us just a safe, inclusive place just to be ourselves, and really just let our voices be heard, and just, yeah, like when you're here, like from day one, and Tiffany and everyone else here, all the staff, Bushra, Rob in the back, who's been gratefully helping us out with tech and everything. When you step into here, you just immediately feel at ease, at home, and you can be yourself, the true version of yourself. And we're all about just, you know, comedy comes from truth. And so if you're coming into a place where you feel like yourself and you can be the truest version of yourself, then that gives you a pretty good damn chance to write what you want and just get your voice out there and develop yourself as a person and a human being. Yeah.
That was beautiful.
So thank you, AAWW. Thank you so much for everything that you've done for us. Nina for the initial introduction. And yeah, we hope we can give back a fraction of what you've given to us. Thank you.
Oh my God.
Literally, say it with me. Oh.
I actually love that Andy gave that super heartfelt thank you for us on behalf of Overstep, because I was asking him more to say what they literally gave us, rehearsal space, stuff like that.
They also have 2 magazines, Open Cities and Margins. I have layers, y'all.
Oh my god, she contains multitudes.
I do.
So I wanted to.
the seat thing.
Oh yeah! Oh my gosh, y'all.
This is like a wild thing that we just found out about.
We're Oprah. Oh, I knew about this earlier. I'm so sorry.
I just found out about.
Okay. Can I do it? Can I say
you
it?
do it.
Okay. Everybody, look under your seats! Courtesy of AAWW. Free books, bitch! You spent $5 to be here. You got books. That's a net positive. Everyone say it on 3. Net positive. Okay. Woo!
Everybody say books.
Books. Everybody say Fahrenheit 451 starring Michael B. Jordan, now streaming on HBO.
Fahrenheit 451, now starring Michael Jordan, streaming on HBO.
Thanks. Did anyone watch that? Was it good, Susan? I was high. You were high? But was it good?
So yes?
Yeah, okay. Were there any shirtless scenes with Michael? Hey.
You want to play a game?
Yeah. I want to ask people what their New Year's resolutions are. Should we start with you?
Oh my god.
What's your New Year's resolution?
To listen to the inner voice more and to assert my boundaries. That is such a woman of color resolution. Who's with me? Anyone?
Nobody asked, but my resolution.
What's your resolution?
Oh, thank you. I think my resolution is to lean into my newfound gender identity. BT I'm non-binary. My pronouns are they them. Thank you. And maybe be more adventurous about sex stuff. Look under your seat.
Everyone, look under your seat later after the show.
Let's go.
Who wants to tell us your New Year's
What's your New Year's resolution? Susan, you've given us so much tonight. Yeah, what's your resolution?
Give us more.
Yeah. I love that.
Should I?
I mean, I don't think it's
I don't want them all to call me Fatima. I need them to maybe I maybe on an equal level. Maybe I should stop calling him all wacky.
Yeah. I mean, I think those come from different places. Yeah. It's okay, we'll talk about it after the show. Anybody else have a New Year's resolution for us that they'd like to share? Oh my gosh, yes.
What is your name?
Yeah, you never told us.
I'm Lena.
Lena, my poly icon. What's your resolution?
All right, this is really lame. I have an awesome, woke, rich Asian client, and I want to find him a second wife.
I hope it's me. Okay. Yeah, Jasper, what's your resolution? I mean, person in the audience. That's not a plant. What's your resolution?
Well, I've seen all the Mr. Rogers movies this year, so in honor of him, I'm gonna wear more cardigans next year.
I love that, Jasper, who is not a plant. No, we're just friends, right? Okay, we have time for one more resolution before we move on to our last sketch. Anybody want to share? Yes, what's your name?
My name's Alice.
I love your look, Alice.
So, funny thing, I got recently called a fuckboy, and I was really shocked.
What did you say?
Well, it was better than the time when someone asked me, when are you gonna decide to become a man? I'm like, okay. No, I'm just, gonna get some ice cream now. But my resolution is to not fall into the trap and not be a player.
A soft boy. I love that for you, Alice.
Communication is key, y'all.
So, before we introduce our last sketch, I'm gonna go away.
I wonder where they're going.
Keep talking.
Oh my god, I just feel like your stage presence is so good that I just literally want to watch you when you're on stage.
Well, don't. For like 1 second. Okay.
I like want to ask all these inappropriate questions. Like I want to ask everybody like say exactly what comes into my mind when I come up here. Oh, my resolution was to assert better boundaries and to listen better to the voice within. But I do feel like that is difficult because I have really bad anxiety and sometimes I get confused between like which voice is the voice within.
Have you tried Molly?
Huh? I have never really done Molly.
How about acid?
Neither of those things.
Be careful about Molly. It makes you really like your mother.
Okay. Well, I guess I can't do either of those. Okay, everybody give it up for our last sketch. It was written by none other than my charismatic co-host, Christian Dan Luu. Everybody give a wild round of applause. Because then we're going home. Okay. Louder! Louder, please!
Okay, what do you think about this? We're in a pickle. Deal with it.
Migina, I feel like the food puns aren't as fresh as they used to be.
You know food puns are my signature, right?
Yeah, I hear that. Anyway, I just launched the official Overstep Comedy Patreon page, and we can now accept official donations from strangers.
Ooh. What are the reward tiers?
Well, we actually just got our first patron for tier 1.
Guys, we could finally afford the costume budget of my dreams.
So Andy, you're going on a 1-hour boba date with our patron, Kimberly Kim.
Wait, your tier 1 incentive was a live boba date?
She's paying for the boba. But she did say that you have to wear a red wrestling singlet.
Wait, why did you just happen to have that? And why is it my size?
Andy, don't ask questions you're not prepared to hear the answer.
I don't think I'm comfortable with this.
Fine, I'll refund her.
No, my costume budget.
How much money is it?
It's $100 per show.
Fine. But you have to clear the other rewards with us before you put them on Patreon.
Okay, that's fair.
What else is there?
Actually, we just got a patron for tier 2.
Money!
Yes. So to answer your question, Andrew, tier 2 in exchange for $250 per show is a monthly subscription to the bathwater of an Overstep member of their choice.
Wow, I can't believe that's sold.
Well, believe it, Andy, because William Wu chose you.
I'm so popular.
Well, he said that...
You have to refund the money.
No, Andy! We can finally afford real Swarovski crystals.
I think it's pronounced Swarovski.
Not
on Canal Street! Besides, is your costume budget worth 2 weeks of unbathed Andy?
I'm sensing the answer you want to hear is no.
You just can't pimp out my perfectly supple figure for money.
What about for $1,000 per show?
What?
Oh my god, I can't even believe this sold. I just put it up there as a joke.
What do I have to do?
Well, tier 6 is personalized video content from the Overstep team.
Oh, so just like a video shout out, right? Christian?
Okay, so Anthony Ng is asking for a personalized ASMR video in which... We can't do this.
What do you mean we can't do this? What's ASMR?
Oh, well, ASMR describes a tingling sensation in response to a specific sensory stimuli.
It's a
not
sex thing.
Okay, let me see it.
No.
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 Let me see it.
Migina.
I need
No.
the money. Christian.
Oh.
What does it say, Migina?
We can do this.
We just want to thank AAWW one more time. Thank y'all so much for coming out to our show.
Thanks for participating.
Give a hand to all of our performers tonight. Not Your Biwi, Art Guy, Angel Yao, Overstep Comedy.
Me.
You. I thought you were. I guess we're all Overstep Comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much again. Thank you all. Into 2020.
Yar. Last show of the year done, baby. Let's party.